How hackers target you. The truth is, hackers are pretty smart, and they know that getting you to click on something suspicious right away is a long shot, so they play the long game. It often begins with an email that seems totally legit, like a business proposal, an invoice, or even a message from your colleague. These emails often create a sense of urgency, like your account will be suspended if you don't act immediately. And what's the goal of this? Well, to get you to click on a malicious link or download an attachment. For example, you may get an email from Amazon saying that there's a problem with your order or a free version of a popular software. You click the link thinking it's legit, but it takes you to a fake website where you unknowingly give away all of your credentials. Once you respond, they then reel you in even further. The next email might include a link to a seemingly innocent website or a harmless looking attachment. These websites often offer free software, games, or amazing deals on products, but lurking behind those enticing offers is malware waiting to infect your system. Next, they might ask you for specific details like what operating system you're using. They do this because the different systems require different types of malware. The devil is really in the details, and this tailored approach makes the attacks more effective. And just like that, you've unwittingly given them the info they need to launch a more targeted attack. It's all about building trust and gathering information until they are ready to strike. So how do they actually deliver the malware to your device? Well, this is where things can get interesting. Once the hacker has your OS info, they send you a file, usually a zip folder, that looks harmless, with a bunch of everyday files like images or documents. But hidden in there is the actual threat, usually a piece of malware that is disguised as a PDF, executable, or another type of file. And when you open it, everything probably seems normal at first, but behind the scenes, the malware starts doing its dirty work. Another trick up their sleeves is fake software updates. You might see a pop-up while browsing that says your browser is out of date, click here to update. And it looks legit because it mimics real update notifications. But instead of updating your software, you guessed it, it's going to download malware. Social engineering is another sneaky method that hackers use. This involves tricking you into giving away confidential information. It could be through a phone call, an email, or even face-to-face. And then there are USB drops. Ever found a USB drive lying around and thought about plugging it into your computer to see what it is? That is another classic hacker trick. So what happens next? So at this point, you've opened the file and everything seems fine, right? Not quite. This is where things can get really dicey. Once the malware is executed, it works quietly in the background. You might not even notice any immediate changes, but it's already collecting your data. It could be capturing your keystrokes, taking screenshots, or even accessing your webcam and microphone. Some malware types, like ransomware, can encrypt your files and demand payment in order for you to get it back. You could be locked out of all of your important documents, photos, and data forever unless you pay up. As you can imagine, that is a nightmare scenario that we definitely want to help you avoid. And what's worse is some malware can spread to other devices on your network, compromising more of your data. It's like opening Pandora's box. The damage really can escalate quickly and silently. Some malware can even create backdoors, giving hackers ongoing access to your system, even if you remove the original infection. And here's the real bummer. By the time you realize something is off, it might be too late. The hackers already have what they need, and your data has already been compromised. But you're not completely helpless. Here's how you can step up your security game. First off, think about switching to a more robust antivirus software. Norton or Bitdefender, for example, offer solid real-time protection and frequent updates to stay ahead of those threats. Keep everything updated. I mean everything. Your operating system, apps, all of it. Updates often come with security patches that fix newly found vulnerabilities. Be smart about your email address. Don't just open up any attachment or click on any link that you get from an unknown sender. Make sure that you first verify the source before opening any links or downloading any attachments. A bit of caution really can go a long way here. Also, two-factor authentication is definitely your friend. It adds an extra step to logins, so even if someone steals your password, they still need that second form of verification in order to get into your account. Back up all of your files regularly. This one is a lifesaver. If you ever do get some ransomware, you can restore your files without paying any kind of ransom. And finally, keep learning about cybersecurity. The more that you know, the better you can help to protect yourself from the latest scams and phishing attempts. Here at Safety Detectives, we are all about keeping you safe on the web, so do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Got any questions or tips of your own? Well, feel free to leave those down in the comment section as well. But as always, stay safe online, and we'll see you next time.